Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Can he make it to the marker? And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. The Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Buffaloes offense is on the move now. Dropping back, it's Henry. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the wideout goes in motion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. And the sophomore making an impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. The tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And on the carry, he's heading left. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff to the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A handoff to the back. Powers through. And the 12th play of this opening drive is a 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Henry. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now they'll try the running play off left tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And now the handoff. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Testing the right side here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the same runner's got it again. Not much on that play, brought down short. Go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Tight end goes in motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Hand off to the single back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Kentucky. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Running with purpose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buffalo's looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Here's the second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Great footwork, a big opening now. Breaks into the clear, it's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Nice grab. It's Reinhardt. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Let's take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he's got his man open downfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's that defense shifting again. And looking to throw now on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Henry. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers will make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw. It's Henry. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. The 30. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Henry. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Henry able to get him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Motion now from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Henry. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to throw it on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Buffaloes line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Reinhardt. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And this pass is on target, caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Let's go. Timber.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Henry. Extending the play now. Gets some space around the 30. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense in hurry-up mode. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but they gain all the way to the 28. And the Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And they get the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Flare! Flare! Here we go! Timber! Timber! Hawk! Go! Go!
Back to throw again. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Okay, ready?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready,
the offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go. Tuna. Hornet. Go,
With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Physical running, fights off the defender. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the route is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Back to pass. It's Henry. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Henry. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The Kentucky offense is back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Ready, fight. In blue. In blue.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the tailback's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Ready up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Lasso.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Of course, in the